Y'all gonna have to bear with me, folks. Simply because this is gonna be lengthy and the wind been blowing out here since the past 3 days. It's been very temperature dropped and it's very cold and it's very windy down in the DMV in Maryland. So bear with me as I talk about the ongoing legacy of the Illuminati. Bear with the wind. Bear with the wind. I'm gonna try to make it good as possible. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to make it the best as possible for y'all to hear my voice and get into this dialogue with y'all. Now, I'm not, I'm not here to play games, folks. Okay? There's a lot of rumors of war and Donald Trump. A lot of allegations when Obama was in office about him being this and that, far as him and his wife, his significant other, Michelle Obama, and him being something other than male and female, which was stone out of line. Stone out of line. My melanated people, what do you expect? If every president has to follow the pecking order, okay? If he doesn't, history teaches us this, what happened to the ones that didn't. I don't need to expound on what happened to those presidents that didn't follow the orders of the men in black, okay? You see what happened to our civil rights leaders when they didn't play the game. It's so easy to get on the internet and talk about these people. Just rant and rave and play games, but these people don't play games, okay? They end game, okay? You feel me? They end game. I'm gonna say it again. They end game. They will search you out. They will pay people. They will seek you down. They will hunt you down and take you up out of here. Yes, they will. So be careful what you put on the internet. It's not all fun and games all the time, especially when it's affecting them. You got to care about your situation. You got to care about your well-being as an individual. I'm just bringing you the truth because I see a lot of people up on here. They want to play this Illuminati hustle and shuffle and minstrel moonwalking on the WB stage bullshit. They want to talk about this. They want to talk about that. They want to drag all conspiracy theories together. Everyone a blood sacrifice. Everyone then set their family. Okay. A lot of that shit is far-fetched. A lot of that shit is fraudulent, okay? So cut the bullshit. This goes for the women and men, vice versa. Then you got these guys up here scheming and using prominent YouTubers' names to get views and build their platforms and try to ridicule and demean other prominent YouTubers that's melanated people. It's all a scam. Majority of these people on here, 95 or 75% of them are scamming. They not preaching to your well-being. They don't want to be no pillars of the community. They don't want to be no good people of faith. They want to be slum peddlers, okay? Social media has provided a bunch of slum peddlers, okay? Well as good people, well as bad people. Everybody known to mankind is on social media with different ideologies. This is the shit you have to contend with, unfortunately. Okay? But let's get back. So, I hear a lot of rumors of war and people hashing this shit out like it's something just nonchalant. Let me tell you something. War is not a joke, folks. I've been around a minute. I seen a lot of documentaries. I seen real footage and everything. The war doesn't spare the rod. That means kids, babies, mamas, daddies, grandmama, all that die. Blown to bits. Have you ever seen bodies torn from limb to limb? You ever seen people executed? I have. That live leak shit don't spare the rod. The live leak shit, y'all know what I'm talking about. I call it the live leak shit because that's what it is. They don't need to show that shit to people that never experienced that shit. But that's, this is how sick these motherfuckers is. I can deal with it. But a lot of people are fucked up just off of that footage they have partaken in to see it. You got a lot of cruel, foul, sick motherfuckers who email motherfuckers and send motherfuckers that shit. Who want to see someone at their last, who want to see someone when they about to get up out of here in that kind of way? I seen a little boy done like that. They fucked that little boy up, and I seen a couple of executions, live leaks, and that little boy stuck with me, man. Hey, he was at least about 4 or 5 years old, something like that. That stuck with me, man. That gives you a glimpse of how mankind don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And this is where I gotta get to, how you have some men that walk among you. They are not men, they are demons, okay? They're no longer men. When men engage in those activities of atrocities and the butcher faction and the disembowelment and the decapitation of flesh, they are no longer men. They have stepped over to the other side. Okay? These people will not fucking play with you. They will take you the fuck out. They're not going to compromise. They're not going to have a sit down with you. Your ass is up out of here. This is why you must be in tune with your environment and know who you are relishing in with and know who you are around. The woman is not exempt. The woman is not subtracted either. They can do you the same motherfucking way too. Okay? This is serious, folks. It's all intertwined and interconnects with the war machine. And this shit takes place in wars, You already know how it go. Usually the interlopers come in and the pillagers, they fuck the women, rape them, ravage them, kill the men, might even fuck the men too. Then they fuck the kids and do the same thing. They don't spare the rod. But y'all want to talk about this loosely like it's something just to play with. It's nothing to play with, folks. So prepare. That's all I can say. Prepare for the unexpected, because you don't know what's going to happen any given day. You don't. And that's what is so scary about and eerie about this Illuminati diagnosis of this civilization we live in now, as far as America is concerned, and the foreign factions. Excuse me, I gotta get this phlegm out. Can't keep that cold in. Fuck that. I'm trying to get sick. Pop me for that, excuse me. Now back to the commentary. We'll sit around and not analyze the whole thing. You got to look at social media too and see that 95% of it is entertainment, and that's all it's about. People get on here and just make up stories half of the time. This is why I don't take a lot of these content creators that's even my race. I don't take them seriously, because once I analyze and do the proper diagnosis of their channel, and I see that bull, I know they ain't about nothing. This is why you must not beef with them trolls when they want to come on your channel and talk trash, because that's all they want you to do. You feed into that, then you get off your platform and your dialogue and your ideology, then you end up in the same vein they in, bickering and arguing, going back and forth and making response videos, and going back and forth arguing and fussing with someone that you'll never see in your life. Don't let those people get you off topic. Cause I'm about the serious shit. Now, a lot of race soldiers been taking us out. I seen a video a couple months back how I think it was on Sarnetta's TV, Sarnetta TV or something to that extent. They were showing some video footage of how these young kids are trained, Anglo kids. You know, took them out to the places like where I'm at now. AR-15s, rifles. I mean, not no little shit, not no little pea shooters. The real heavy equipment, artillery and shit. And those motherfucking young kids was knee-high to grasshoppers, busting accurate shots, hitting the targets, and every goddamn thing. See, when you taught at that age, and then when you grow to adult, you're vicious, meaning that you're not playing around. Those people are well armed. They're well armed and well trained, and they know how to shoot. Our young kids, half of them, majority of them don't know how to shoot. Our young adults don't know how to shoot. They hold the gun wrong. They spraying everybody. That's why, half the time you hear about these tragedies, these grandmamas, granddaddies, these little kids getting hit by stray bullets because they don't even know how to get their own enemies and targets, which I don't endorse that. I do not promote that because we shouldn't be killing each other anyway. Period. We should not be engaging in that activity. But this is what happens when you let the devil in your neighborhoods and witchcraft and demonic activity and interlopers and people that's not for you, only for to use you and take your money out your community and live good off your hard, ill-gotten gains and leave you barren with no money in your pocket, without no infrastructure as far as the schools and the communities. This is the Illuminati depopulation of the black mindset and physically, mentally, spiritually inclined, meaning that your Margaret Springers, your activities with the 10 commandments of depopulation, your Georgia Guidestones, depopulation, your Planned Parenthood, your Mafia or Mafia 21 agenda for abortion, and your gender wars, your destruction of the black marriage system. All that stuff is conspired and orchestrated and administrated by the demonic proportion of the ones you don't see. And your GMO foods, your genetically modified. Okay? Your foods, your GMOs. If I'm saying it right, the foods is fucking us up. I mean, my people talk about this all the time. If you put, you are what you eat. If you put certain foods in your body that is demonic, it's demonic food, and it shows. You get sick, you get stressed, you get cancers, you get ulcers, you get parasites. You find yourself had to detox yourself. You have problems, you have ailments. You got colon cancer, you got mouth cancer, breast cancer. All those things stem from not taking care of yourself, not eating right, not drinking right, not exercising, not having a proper diet, not balancing your diet. How many people eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, nuts and grains? Not that many black people. We want to chase the pork chop, the greasy spoon. Then after we eat the greasy stuff, we want to go to the liquor store and get the hen dog and all that. Liquor, pig, swine, grease, don't mix. You headed for Diabetesville, and you headed for Cardiacville, and you headed for the Casketville. That means death, heart attack, cardiac arrest, stroke. All that shit comes from a bad diet. And if you're not getting your food straight from the farm to the plate, to speak, if you got to rely on these grocery stores, I'm not innocent. I'm guilty in that too. I don't live on a farm. I live in a brick hotel. That's why I live in a brick hotel. That's why I call a dwelling. You know, and I gotta go to these various stores and pray. This is why you're supposed to pray over your food, because you don't know where that food come from. It could have been sitting on the racks for days before it hit the grocery store. Then you buy it. You don't know how much of that meat is freezer burnt or not. Oh, you just taking a chance. You know. So these are the things that I want y'all to learn, because you got Illuminati is just not one thing. It's an octopus. They in the FDA. They in the FEMA camps. They in the institution of religion. They in the food. They in the medical practices. They everywhere. It's an octopus. Now we as black folks got to figure out what part do we play on a monopoly board. You know what I'm saying? You have your Dr. Claude Andersons, your Dr. Umar Johnsons. Guys been going against him. I just got word of that a couple of days ago. The conscious community, they beefing. See, we don't need that kind of that bullshit. Not progress. That's no progress. It's bullshit. We can't get ahead because you see another brother being successful in his endeavors as far as Pan Africanism and the stuff he preach. He practice what he preach. He does numerous lectures. He does social media appearances with other people that interview him. He does a lot of stuff out of America, as far as the Caribbean and Africa is concerned. He's trying to get this charter school for boys together and all this. Whether he fuck with a stripper or not, that doesn't concern me. I remember that they was trying to bring him down about that. At least he's a man. At least he know where to put his dick at to speak. At least he's not the other way. At least he know what it. He know what it is. I'm not concerned with that. I'm concerned with what that man does. See, that's what's wrong with you brothers. That's what's wrong with you brothers. You can't talk about uplifting if you want to tear another brother that's in the same kind of category that y'all in. That shows me that it's a lot of fraudulent niggeros out here. All y'all want to do is be greedy and want to tear another man's platform down because y'all want his success. Okay? Now, this video I meant to make long because I like to sit back and analyze, because I don't got time for the bullshit. I told y'all, these days we living in are good, and these days we living in are also extremely bad. The inner cities, these young people are still taking each other out. On social media, it gives me it's very sad to see what's going on. It's a lot of women that's saying bad things about us black men, and it's a lot of men saying things about our black women. I'm gonna say it again. There's a lot of women saying bad things about us, and vice versa. So this ends my commentary, because I don't want this phone to shut off, and it will be more installments to this. Peace.